Morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Digest with Jimi Disu. And of course, Friday is focused usually on the youth. And secondly, it's sponsored by Amstel Malta, that is brewed by Nigerian breweries. And so we welcome. Okay, today we're going to have two parts, really. The first part is something that you want to take note of with the kids, especially kids who are inclined, kids who are musical. We need to start appreciating these kids from a very early age. And therefore, a group called the Music Minds. The Music Minds have put together some competition, some competition to encourage the young people. I have Miss Inka Davis here who will give us the details of what exactly is going on. But before we get to that, we are also, he's here. Okay, please come right in. Morning, please sit down. What's your name, please? Dami. So Dami is also here. He's also from the Music Minds, and will be with us for the 30 minutes of this program. Okay, we are on YouTube Live, and we are also on Facebook Live, seen all over the world. I'm sure you all know that. So, and I also have, as usual, you have these interns coming in and out, and there's one of them was brought in here to come and observe what I'm doing. But I do more than that. I like to bring them, give them an opportunity. And today being Friday, it even makes it more imperative to have a talk. Her name is Emanuela. How are you, Emanuela?
I'm fine.
What university are you from?
Espan Formation University, Cotonou.
What's the English version of it?
That's the English version.
Espan.
The abbreviation. Espan Formation.
And what are you? Is that Asari Dokubo's university?
No.
Okay. So what are you studying there?
Mass communication.
Mass communication, but you should be doing your whatever in Cotonou, yeah, because we speak English here, you speak French. Or do they teach you in English?
Yeah, they teach us in English.
Are you kidding? Really? So it's just a matter of location, really.
Yes.
It's an English-speaking university.
Yes, it is.
And what year are you in?
I'm going to my final year now.
So 1 year after that, you'll be a full-time, you'll be back here, you'll be joining me on.
Yes, I will.
Okay, just listening, okay, and say what's going on. So I have Yinka Davis here. Morning, Yinka Davis.
Morning, boss.
How
been
are
a
you?
minute.
Been a minute, yeah. It's been a while.
Good morning, Nigeria.
Dami, I think I'm meeting you for the first time.
Well, this will be the second or third time we are meeting.
That we are meeting?
Yeah, but not officially.
Okay.
At the Music Minds.
At your end of year party. Yeah, it's a number. Christmas is around the corner. Can you believe that?
Yes, sir.
I still have visions of the one we had last
year.
So are we going to have another one this year?
Yes.
And same venue?
Same venue.
Same venue. I hope Mr. Lakita has his snakes and dogs.
Locked up.
Morning, sir, in case you're listening. I talk to you quite often. I keep promising that I was going to come, that I would come. Is your fine, Dami, you have to switch off your phone, please. I can have some interference. Just switch it off completely. Okay, fine. So I keep saying that, okay, I say I'll come over. But I have the fear of he has a snake?
Yes.
Yeah, snakes.
He has
crocodiles.
He has a crocodile?
Yes.
Only. He has does he have monkeys?
Yes, very.
Yes. Monkeys are the ones I can't stand. I can't stand them.
Why?
I'd rather hug an alligator than hug a monkey.
You want to hug an alligator?
Go
to the backyard.
You don't kill them. Okay, so tell me, this thing about the Music Minds for the young people, what exactly is it? Damn it, let me start with you.
Okay, thank you very much. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria.
Yeah.
The Music Mind Legacy Project is to nurture young talents.
Who started this Music Minds, though?
Well, Music Minds, it's a group of people, music lovers,
elders,
art lovers,
elders,
and even thespians and broadcasters. So we just came together to have a WhatsApp platform just to.
That's how it started.
Yes, that's how it started.
But you don't meet regularly or anything.
No.
Once a year, really.
Once a year
at the party.
At party.
Yeah, so we call it a meet and greet.
I know what it is. I must have gone to about five or
Exactly.
6. Do you want to go this year? This, you
No,
want to
that-
go?
Maybe.
I'm a deaconess. It's not gospel musical. Yes. Okay. So what's it now that you have for the children?
Yeah, we are putting up a talent show, a talent hunt, let's call it that way, for
Yes.
young children 18 years and below.
18 and below.
Yeah, that can play the saxophone, the trumpet, the keyboard, the drums, and the guitar.
What about singing?
For now, we
Not
just want
yet.
to start with
Instruments.
Yinka, why not? Why not singing? That's your own forte now.
I know, but they said instruments. So let us respect that we are not the focal
Isn't
point,
singing part of music?
but I don't know.
It
Just
is.
wait a bit. Let them express. Because a host of those elders, instrumentalists. You see.
I see. What
Yeah.
does Mr. Lakija play?
Uncle Kiton, Ibare.
Okay.
They're musicians.
I know it's a bit, but what instrument does he play?
Bass guitar.
Bass
Bass guitar.
So they would want the first thing they love to see in the
In
young ones.
the young ones.
So they call them the young geniuses. The young genius.
I know Mr.
Award.
Lakija has a band. I need to quickly correct that. I know he has a band.
Kalakija Prime Quest.
Prime
band.
Quest, of course, my
Yeah.
favorite band.
So we just want to bring them together and then just allow them see what the music life is. Because even from the entries we've been receiving, in fact, I'm shocked at the number of young people that are playing.
They can play saxophone.
Yeah, young.
Very
8
well.
years old.
Piano.
Yeah.
You
8
get
years,
loads of them on
11.
piano.
You
Loads of
understand?
them.
Yeah.
Piano.
So we just want to bring them together and then just have.
So how do we get? Are you going to have a ceremony where they'll be able to express themselves?
Yes, sir. What we are doing is they are sending in their entries via Instagram.
Okay.
So, but on that, our annual meet and greet is when we'll now showcase them in December.
Then, are you going to have judges?
Yes, yes.
You guys will judge them. Trust us.
No. Why don't we? Well, this is just early beginnings yet, but I think going forward,
Yeah.
it'd be nice
Yes.
if we have a dedicated. I'm sure you can get sponsors for these things. You can have a dedicated evening
Right.
at the proper hall. You know that the meet and greet is a party.
Yeah, what we are
You
doing,
know?
what we are doing is the first once the entries come in,
Yes.
then from the entries we'll now streamline to the
Yes.
final 20. The final 20 are actually coming for a live audition.
A live audition on the meet and greet or on
No,
another
No,
day?
no.
Well, is a live audition? Is it going to be open to members of the public?
It's not really going to
no.
be open to the
No.
members of the public.
Okay, but where would it take place?
It will take place at Alakija's
Oh,
studio.
okay,
At the studio.
At the studio.
So the
Oh,
finalists,
okay, so you yeah.
Yes.
yeah, the finalists will now come on the meet and greet. So they will just do shots.
Oh, that's to showcase.
Just to
Yes.
showcase the.
Is it
finalists.
competitive?
Yes, sir.
No, okay. You said he said yes.
It is competitive, except
So
that
are
it
we
is-
going to have a winner?
Yes,
sir.
we are going to have a winner. However, it is more like an intimate sort of, for now, the maiden edition.
An avenue for them to express themselves.
Yes, and then having that that bridging the gap between the elders and the younger generation.
Are you going to make a band, make musicians out of them?
That
See,
won't be a
if you
bad
can-
idea.
Yeah, if you
It
can
That
put
will
them-
bad
not
idea.
be a bad
You
idea.
remember, let me tell you, Yinka Davis, you and I were in Jazzville.
Yes.
The first demo you was son played
Oh
the drums.
yes.
And how old was he? 8.
8. Yeah. 8.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
8.
Koto 8. He was about 7. Okay, let's just say 8. So we don't have an argument. But I remember he was more like 5, 6. He got up the drums and beat the living
daylight out of that
out
drum.
of it. Olumi, I'll never forget that day.
Young we were beautiful.
I still miss Jazzville though, don't you?
But you see,
Don't you miss playing regularly, Yinka Davis?
I won't say miss it regularly. I miss the lifestyle.
Yes,
Where you can just sit down somewhere, have pepper soup, listen to music,
live
and then go
music.
somewhere and then jam away, come back, go to the beach. I miss those kind of that lifestyle, the culture, the Nigeria, the Lagos that we had. We've thrown it. Akewumi Street, Queen Street,
yeah.
till morning.
And Mato's place where we ate
Mato,
pork.
oh my God! So you can imagine, there's so much
Let me
that we've thrown out the
let me
window.
take you through my Fridays.
Oh please!
Then Fridays I'd have lunch.
Enjoy.
I have lunch in the office. by 4 o'clock, I first of all ETC was somewhere in either Jekule or whatever. And deck 2 dark bottles. I can't say what it is, you know. Two, don't say that. 2 bottles. From there, we go to Mato's place. Mato, all Martins did then. It's late now, that Martins. May so rest in peace. Was to grill pork. You see how unhealthy I've been eating. So we'll be at Mato's place. So then we go to Muiwa's place. Where this madam would sometimes be belling out her lungs, you know. And then from her place, we leave them. Once it's 1 o'clock, they go to shrine.
Yeah.
We go to shrine, get to will you stop fidgeting? Omodikiness. That was in the past. Now I have changed now. I've seen the light. Then from there, when we finish, we fell out about 5. You stop at
AM.
You stop at Dudu Elegba to eat amala. The ones that conductors eat.
Wow. Because those ones are hot.
At that time, you don't correct. Okay, so how do... So let's speak. You're a bad influence, honestly. Seeing you alone set me off balance. Maybe I told you. He set me off balance. Now, how do you... Okay, I've taken the kisses, yes. How do... how do people get to enter now? They send their videos to where? I'd like you to stress.
Okay, they post their videos on Instagram.
2-minute video.
2 minutes.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
You have to post it. You don't want video sent directly to a number or whatever.
No, they are sending it, they are posting it, and they are tagging at Music Mind Legacy.
Okay. Now listen carefully at home for your children. You're tagging at Music Minds Legacy. So you post on Instagram. So you first of all have to get an Instagram account.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know what Instagram is, go to the nearest supermarket in your neighborhood, and that's how you can buy Instagram.
So and then for some, like you said, for some that doesn't have Instagram, so we have a dedicated WhatsApp number.
What's the number?
+234.
Yes.
808.
Yes.
9200 644.
Okay. Repeat, please. So that
+234.
Yes.
808.
Yes.
9200 644.
Now, please understand, your son or daughter has to play an instrument. No singing.
Yes.
Okay. No singing. Has to play a dedicated instrument, and if you can play 2, so
yes.
Please. Okay, let me open up our lines because it's 9:16, and I'm sure people would want to call in to ask specifically. Ask some questions. 0700 993 993 993 01465 7190. Instruments include piano, saxophone,
That's right.
trumpet,
Keyboard
keyboard,
and guitars.
ilunko, drums,
Drums. Then
Drums.
guitar.
then guitar. No, what's the other one?
That's
Dundun. What about dundun and talking drum and all these things?
But drums is drums.
Drums is drums.
So let us just,
Drums is drum. We have a caller there now. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
Yeah, you have Ambassador Musba here.
Yes.
Now, is it from 8? He said 18 downwards.
Yes.
18 downwards, yes.
18
Yes.
downwards.
I'm going to take care. I'm going to be. Okay, I have a kid. I'm bringing my kid now. I'm going to stand with my kid, or you are there, position where you go to stand there.
No.
Uncle Jimmy.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
You know, to me, I want to thank you for bringing Yinka Davis.
Yes.
I'm looking for this opportunity.
Yes.
Yinka, I want to ask one question. How are you, Yinka Davis?
I'm fine, ma.
No, we are going to keep to. No, Musbao. No. We are going to keep to. We are going to keep to this program we are doing.
Barrister.
No.
We are here in the studio together. We just mix up.
No. We are doing this program. We always focus on the subject. Let me answer the question for you. You don't need to bring your kid anywhere. Okay. What we have been told is what we have said. You know what we've said is put your kid's performance on Instagram and tag Music Minds. And then, of course, there was a dedicated number that was said. If you miss the number, go to YouTube at the end of the program, play because it's recorded, and you can get that number again. Do you play any music? Are you 18 yet?
19.
You're out of it. What is that? You don't pass the man. And this is not like football. where you can adjust your age. Do you need them to send the birth certificate of the child? Just 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190. Encourage your children. Okay, encourage the children. By the way, I have finally discovered a young artist that I like. When I say young, relative to my age, because most of these people I don't even identify them. I don't know them. I know of Davido and all these people, but I can't say, okay, this is the music that is played. And sometimes I don't understand the music that's being played, but that's for me. I'm belongs to
you're
that.
beautiful. You're
That's
beautiful like that.
But I have decided to adopt one. I mean, apart from Made Kuti, of course, all of you know that one goes. That one goes with the Kuti family. That one is my son. I told Femi that if his son is missing, he should come
It's
to
with
my
you.
house. But I've adopted Ashake. His music is
come
beautiful.
on now. Come
He's
on.
beautiful. Aye. Somebody should find him and drag him down here, please. Ashake.
He's still
Somebody.
in London. He's still performing.
Do you know him?
He's still in London performing.
Performing. When do you think he'll be back? Do you know him personally? Can you find him for me?
Of course.
Please, I'm looking for him.
Of course.
I need to. And you should also tell me I can turn my teeth
When
into
you
gold.
when you get Shaggy, you've gotten.
You know, where is Shaggy too? I like that one.
Shaggy is our
Nigeria.
Unilag boy now.
He go Unilag. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
So you know, Ashake, I think Ashake was in UI.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But they had a so
They will
they,
go- that
so
mean-
it's Shaggy Gongo that you should get. Once you get
I wa-
Shaggy, you have gotten.
I want
Shaggy.
Shaggy too. Those two.
Those two.
But Ashake especially. My God, I love his
You
music.
don't- you don't want to be
it is
lonely at the
talent.
top,
It
sir.
is talent on display. It's talent on display.
And then when I
That's
read
the word.
his
Talent on
music,
display.
the door just opened for him a little bit, and it slipped through.
That's it.
When I read it, I watched a video on his life story. The door just opened slightly. Those are the kind of young people that I like, who take advantage of everything and are focused. Please, I'd like him. Anybody who can drag him down here. I have another caller here. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Morning, sir.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Wisdom.
Yes, please go on, sir.
Yeah. I want to understand where the event will be taking place.
It's not an event. I think you have to go back and listen to the program on YouTube. It's not an event, sir. If you have a child who has a talent for music, set up an Instagram account for the child, and when you are
Okay.
uploading, you tag Music Minds Legacy. It's not an event. Oh, no, go wear Christmas clothes for picking, carry and go na. Say they look for. Say they look for Instagram. The man for my hand. We get a lot of that in radio. You say one thing and you're completely misunderstood. Let's have another one there. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Jimmy.
Morning.
This is Pastor Ladipo calling
Yes.
from Orile.
Orile, yes.
They said it's children below 18, Abi.
Yes.
Yes.
Any instrument.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that is what I want to confirm.
Okay, fine.
Thank you.
To be clear, just 5 instruments:
Five.
the guitar, the
Guitar,
drums, the trumpet, the keyboard,
And the
saxophone.
Flute, uncle.
Well, I
Yeah,
think those ones are in the
And
same
let's just say the
family.
wind
The
instrument.
wind instrument. Thank you.
Violin.
They don't come.
No,
Yes,
They
their
are
kids. Their kids. You'll be amazed in certain schools.
Yes.
The kids are very good with the violin. With the violin. But you say no talking drum or anything.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No,
The
no,
elders-
no talking drum.
Why not?
Why not?
For
It takes a lot. No, I take exception to that. If you're going to have all these Oyibo instruments, why can't we have
We
talking
have
drum?
our own.
Okay, would you like
This
people
calls for a debate.
discuss with the
Uncle Alakija. Prince.
You should have
Uncle Aki.
Okay, you should
Subject for debate.
you should have the talking drum.
Okay, we'll put it in.
Then are two people allowed to pair to be like a combo?
No, sir. No, two people are not allowed. It
Two
has to be
kids?
two kids. No, sir.
Okay, so if you have if you have two of them playing,
Olomele ati.
yes,
No, sir. In fact, some of the entries we received, some of them were sending in their live performances some of them were sending entries with metronome with loops. So we had to tell them it has to be you and your instrument alone. That's what we want to.
Well, I was going to put in the Ikorodu boys.
By next year we will.
You'll expand it a bit.
Yes, improve on what we.
Okay, I need to take this last caller. No, I can't. It's 9:24. Thank you very much. For coming. It's nice having you. Okay, so we'll continue. We're going to take a short break. After this short break, we'll now go to the other subject of the day. So don't go away.
Don't touch that dial. Daily Digest returns in a moment.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection. I used to beg for validation. And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more. No more. No more. Says my time. My time. My time. My own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
I'm still Malta. Be your best.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection.
I used to beg for validation.
And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more. No more.
No more.
Says my time. My time.
My time.
My own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
I'm still Malta. Be your best. Welcome back. This is Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
Right, for the second part of the show, I haven't done an open mic in a while, and so I'd like to use the next 30 minutes to, open mic on recent developments. But by the way, tomorrow I'm going to have conversations with Yemi Kandi Johnson, SAN, not on any fixed topic, but we'll just have discussions, talk about recent developments in Nigeria that have taken place. I'm going to have that with Yemi. All of you know that Yemi is a very nice conversationalist, and I love speaking to him. So that is what we're going to do tomorrow on the discourse at 9. You don't want to miss that. Let me give you a WAEC expose on some of the issues we'll discuss. The issue of that billboard, what was it, eyes are on the judiciary or something like that came up, stating specifically the case involved, which I felt was improper. I'll be asking for his view on that. And then other things also, the new Attorney General, what direction he thinks, what are the things to expect, does he know him so well, and things like that, okay? So that's what we'll be talking about. So today we're going to have an open mic right now, 0700 993 993 993. 014657190. So for you to express yourself on recent developments that have taken place. I have a caller there now. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Jimi.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Pastor Ladipo.
You've called today now.
Okay. All right.
You called today. Let's give other people a chance. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Uncle Jimmy, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Thank you very much. My open mic is about Pastor, the man in Pastor Bakari, right?
Yes.
I'm happy you speak with him the other day. The other day I asked you, where are these men of God? You remember?
Yes.
Pastor Ladipo, Pastor Bakari, then Bishop Kuka, right? So good, those people are speaking out. We need more of them, please.
Yeah.
Because this silence that is going on, I don't understand. It will not do us any good. A lot is happening. And Uncle Jimmy, I want to beg you, like I told you, don't give up, my brother. I see this morning the way you sounded. We tell Sheriff, this is not a laughing matter, and that is the truth. So I want to thank you once more, my brother. People should speak out. Thank you.
All right. I think part of the frustration of people not speaking out is that it's not followed up by any action. So you'll be speaking to the airwaves. And that's because we never suffer enough. One of the things that I've said, not that I hope it, but one of the things that I've said is when we have gotten to a point, definitely you'll have more people that will be speaking about these things and more people that will have a less clouded vision of what is going on. We're still in the era of, he's into this, is that, he's supporting this, supporting that. Meanwhile, all of us are facing the same problem. Just this morning now, there's a threat that petrol prices might go up again. And since this subsidy has been removed, May 29, nothing concrete, nothing that you can point to as being concrete has been done, apart from that idea of wanting to pass money on to state governors to share cash to their people, and we know which way that one goes. Only God will help us in this country. I maintain that. Look at what we had yesterday, for example. Having the railway people trying to defend the fact that in 2023, it's still buying tickets in cash and cash only. And where you have top guy come and say that, if you can't get your change, somebody will write something on your ticket. And I mean, we have a long way to go. Long way to go. But heaven help us. Hello, good morning.
Hey.
How now? You are wondering who did the lighting. This is your man now, not the chief of staff. Maybe na him do am.
He still gets a lot of influence. But I just say get one name where to go, where they reject. So I don't wonder.
I mean, Kevin, talk with you. I want to enjoy my weekend.
Yeah, so yesterday or so, or 2 days ago, I had one of the clergymen, well respected in this country, saying that he was to hold a crusade. I think he's planning a crusade in Oshu State.
Oh, you're talking of Kumuyi?
Yes.
Pastor Kumuyi.
So I don't want to mention his anyway, but since I've said his name. So he said that we should pray and forget the past. I was taken aback. Which past are you saying we should forget? The people that have crippled the economy of this country, we should forget about them. Those that have looted the national patrimony that all of us will enjoy, we should forget about them. Look at the woman that is in UK now and all the whole allegation against her. We should forget about that. How about those that had the subsidy scam during the time of Jonathan? They were paraded and we didn't hear anything again. He said we should forget about that. And this is the thing most of them have been saying. Let's pray. Are we not praying? How can we forget about all the people that have crippled this country, that have put us in this mess? That almost every Nigerian now has turned to beggars on the street of Lagos and the other places. And you're saying we should forget about them, we should support them. Who are we not supporting the government? So by telling them and criticizing them means that we're not supporting the government. So as look at the message he brought out, it was to me, it was empty. I'm sorry. Just yesterday, India has gone to moon, a very particular place in the moon that no other country has been to. And we are simply progressing as a country. All you can hear from the clergyman is that we should forget about the past and move forward. We're not going to forget about the past. The people that have put us in this mess must be brought to book. Just as it's happening today in America now, we are seeing former president being paraded. That is what we need to do. We're not forgetting any past. If we have any good message to give to us, don't forget about it.
Okay.
Morning.
Okay. If you don't like what they say, forget about the clergymen too. Forget about them. But I understand and I feel your pain. For me, I will repeat what I've always said close to about 10 years ago. Nigeria is a conspiracy between the politicians, the civil servants, the religious leaders, and the so-called elite of the country. They collectively are holding us down. So I'm not going to lose any sleep over that. I'll forget about what they say. We don't have that culture. Especially where I come from in Yoruba land. We don't have that culture of people being bold enough to say things that sometimes you go and try my DNA. It's full Yoruba. Sometimes they say they don't know where this one came from. If we are not bold enough to tell ourselves the truth, how can we move forward? And this idea of pray, as far as I'm concerned, once you say the Lord's Prayer in the morning, the rest is left to you. All these 650-point prayer, 800 and something thousand point prayer, as far as I'm concerned, is a marketing ploy. Most people don't understand the concept of God. When I said I was going to become a pastor, people were thinking it's going to be like, what? No. If I do, I'll be very objective, and I'm not going to encourage anybody to come to wherever I preach. If you like, you come. If you like, you don't come. It's a free choice. Because people don't even understand the concept of God. Most of our pastors don't. Yes, they've read the Bible. They have PhD from Bible college. Because if you did, 80% of the things we do in the name of religion, we would not do. I don't want to go too deep into that. That is my belief. That's why I find it very difficult. Now I'm finding it even more. Before I used to say that, when I find it very difficult. Because how do I, as for example, as each other, for them, I don't open up any kind of whatever before I lose my temper this morning. And why will I lose my temper? We are all suffering. When I hear some young urchins, because they've been paid 50,000 or whatever it is, saying all kinds of nonsense things on the social media, I get very angry. But I've now learned to ignore them. By the way, if you can criticize me all you like, I don't mind. Once you get abusive, and knock you off my Facebook or whatever, I'm not going to interact with you. A lot of us seem to lack common sense. The easy, logical things. I mean, look at the program I did this morning. I leave you to imagine which story I'm referring to. How did we ever come to this point? I don't understand. How we ever got to this point? And now, those of us who express reservations, now you can see where we are. You can see where we are. Well, I want to enjoy my Friday. I beg, Kelvin. I beg, take your time, please. Don't warm me up this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning.
Morning.
Thank you for the good job you are doing for us.
Thank you.
You are doing it for many of us, so and many children to come. This is your truth. Not by opening church, not by opening church. You are more than many general overseers in this country. I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart this morning. Continue. Please, I beg you. You see this pastor, I don't like waiting they do for this country at all. The truth they cannot speak, and it's not good. I'm not happy about it as a market woman. Thank you.
All right.
Good morning.
Morning. This laugh is sarcastic, so don't think that. I'm not laughing at that woman. It's sarcastic.
Good morning,
yes. Morning, sir.
How are you, sir?
Fine, sir. Please go on, sir. You have just a minute.
Okay, sir. This is the first time caller, and I've been following you for the past 30 years.
Thank you.
Yeah. On the main topic, this is a open mic something. The real issue about Nigerian system is that a lot of people does not understand the system that runs Nigeria. It's a combination of Nigerian politicians and the pastors in collaboration with international bodies. There is no way Nigeria can be successful in terms of real human development and other infrastructure, monumental infrastructure, because they don't want Nigeria to progress. Let me use the word. And there's a problem with the citizens of Nigeria. We don't have one voice. We are all divided by along tribal lines, religious and others, other things. We will continue to be like this for many years to come, because they know what they can use to divide Nigeria. It's not only the elites, the situation.
Okay, your unit is what you're saying. The international bodies or countries that you talk about, your body language. If at certain levels you don't want to do what is right, the world is competitive. Nations are competing amongst themselves. It's competitive. So if you leave yourself open a little bit, of course they will move in. And that's the best way I can describe it in the simplest language ever. We are our own enemies. We don't need... Look at what happened. Let's sit down one day and even think, like I did. And I said to myself, okay, so the slave trade. When the slavers were coming to Africa, did they come with an armada of ships? Did they land troops in the villages? The answer is no. Maybe the first ship that came had about, maximum way back then, maybe about 14 people. But they would have left with 200 in the hold. What happened? And people sold us out. Some of the traditional rulers at that time too sold us out. They were capturing slaves from other places and selling them to the Igbo people. It's still happening till today. As we speak, nothing. You can't say much has changed, except of course they are not selling us for cash, but they are selling us for all kinds of things. Our leaders are selling us for interests, for their own personal interests. And we have refused to acknowledge that it is a competitive world. So the very people that want to enslave you forever are the people you go and learn from how to run your country. The people that keep telling you that you must have democracy do not say it to those they can't do anything about. They do business with them. Is Saudi Arabia a democracy? What are we talking about? We fall prey to all these things. We fall prey to all these things because we are not solid back home. But then again, one is tired of repeating himself over and over again. So people, if they tune to the program and say, this is what this man is talking about, will switch off. He has said it before. Yes, I have. And I'll say it again and again. At least let it be recorded in history. I was not one of them. Next caller. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, Madam Aigwe.
Yeah. What I want to support that man for as regard to the speech of Komuyi is that most of our men of God, they don't know the primary aim of why they are in a particular place. They believe that it's only to preach Jesus and then let everybody follow Jesus. No, Christianity is also meant for development. Christianity is also meant for physical opening of the eyes of men, not only spiritual. So Christianity is also why are they building schools? Why are they building university? So they can build refinery collectively in one body. They can build the houses, estates, and bring the price low. That is the way to affect humans. But I am surprised that they are more concerned with physical blindness. Physical blindness is when somebody is destitute, unable to feed, unable to go around.
Okay, madam. Thank you very much. God bless you. Another caller here. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Please, my own open mind is on this reversing on Eco Bridge. That you always yarn about every week. I don't wait for the time that you reverse this issue, that there will be somebody that is more important than the normal
I honestly don't know. I'm tired of talking about it. It's a simple common sense thing.
The devil will hit commissioner wife now. That is the day they will arrest everybody in that environment.
Yes.
Uncle Jimmy. Because now you see people now, clean people now, winning people now, nobody complains. By the time they will say, yeah, one commissioner of so the wife or the daughter was eaten by devil on the cookie now, they will arrest everybody, both the normal person and the frat.
Or maybe if they hit some celebrities' Rolls Royce.
That's what I'm trying to say, sir. I don't understand. People are complaining. Police is there. They want to know they will hit one person to go and buy wine in the motor now. They will arrest everybody.
How on earth would you, in broad daylight, have people driving, not even reversing? Reversing is one. On the Bridge itself now, you find motorcycles riding in the wrong direction.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. But what
the police they should be ashamed of themselves because that's what you said. Police should be ashamed of themselves. What's up your name all the time?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I honestly don't know what to do next.
Police should be ashamed of what that's the work of police today now. I don't know what they wear that uniform for. Everybody will say police this, police that, police that.
I don't know. I even suggested, out of frustration, I told the governor on air, not that I called him, and said to him, can you get some people to become traffic wardens of some sort? Have like traffic ambassadors or whatever you call them. You can start with making directors of your ministry, giving 2 hours every day to traffic control at peak hours. And make an example of certain people. Don't just sit back and do nothing. But I'm tired. I'm completely frustrated. In broad daylight, 10, 11, no traffic on the other side. You find motorbikes coming in the wrong direction. And I don't pray for an accident. But I'm not praying, but it will be nice if one of them gets hit by these things, so they get the pain that people are going through. Right.
Don't touch that dial. Daily Digest returns in a moment.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection.
I used to beg for validation.
And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more.
No more. No more.
Says my time. My time?
My time.
My own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
I'm still Malta. Be your best.
Hey, put a spotlight on me. Now let me tell you this. I used to care for the world's opinion, and I used to fear their rejection.
I used to beg for validation.
And I used to wait to be seen. But now, no more.
No more. No more.
Says my time. My time?
My time.
My own time is now. So what are you waiting for?
I'm still Malta. Be your best. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
This is Daily Digest with Jimi Disu.
You're welcome back to the Daily Digest. Sorry about the abrupt break that we took here. It's this I like calling it engine, like my people will call it. It's this whatever that played up a bit, so we had to rush that break. Okay, so we're taking more calls now, and lines are buzzing. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes.
Sajidi.
Yes.
My name is Charles.
Morning, Charles. How are you?
I'm fine.
Sir Charles.
Please, I want to... Sorry?
I was joking. I said Sir Charles.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. I want to talk about this Zania issue with UK.
Yeah.
See, people don't really understand sometimes how international politics works.
Yes.
The West doesn't do anything that doesn't serve their interest.
Of course.
See, I don't believe they are doing this for the interest of Nigeria. And I'm beginning to link it with Niger issue because the West have interest in Niger. After the day they announced they want to arrest Dezani, this and that, you remember UK came out to say they are supporting ECOWAS in Niger.
Yes.
Could it be that they are doing it in return for what Nigeria is doing for them in Niger? If you check now, all these people that have done a lot of atrocity in Africa,
yes,
the West they will have their profile in stock. The moment they need it to take anything from us, they will lead to us and say, okay, this is what we are going to give you. Give us this, we'll give you this. So for me personally, I think UK is doing this for Nigeria to serve their interest in Niger. That's the way I see it. People might disagree with me, but personally, that's the way I see it. And I don't see anything interesting in what they are doing concerning design.
Well,
I'm sorry to say.
Thank you very much. I don't understand Africans generally. your treasuries are plundered by your people. They take it to receivers of stolen goods because that's what it is. That is what it is. If the West honestly had, if they had an honest desire, to help us deal with these things, these monies won't even get in the first place. So you sit back, your own nationals steal your money, take it to the Western world, and you can't even get it back immediately. There is no indictment for them for receiving the stolen money. You know, how do you know how much of Nigeria's funds are lying in Swiss banks that are being turned around and European banks? Have you forgotten the story of the Nigerian who drank a cup of tea in the bank and nobody could get the code to that account, like we were told? Do you know how many, even civil servants here, who, when you are embezzling the money, you go be like, say, you're not going to die. So no will, nothing. They die and get buried. You might say that, how much money would it be? You got to be joking. You got to be joking. Africa needs to tidy up. We need to have a sense of purpose. We can't just, be beggar countries, allow our own people to siphon our money out, which we now have to beg for. Remember when they're going to give you that money back now, they'll be asking you, what are you going to do? Our own money, yo. Our own money, yo. Somebody thief my money, and then I get judgment. The court now tells me that to release the money back to me, they want to know what I want to do with it. That's what we get. I beg, it's Friday. I want to enjoy myself, please. I don't want anything to work me up. It's 9:50. Actually, it's 9:51. I'll take just one more call, and then I'm going to go and enjoy my weekend. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Uncle Jimmy, good morning.
Morning.
Our family.
Fine, thank you.
This is Madam Ifi.
Yes, Madam Ifi.
When they want to give you the money, they will take the interest to go and repair their own countries, and they will give us our own, we will embezzle it.
Again.
Anyway, yeah. Thief go thief again. This country. I want to talk about this humanitarian ministry. I'm not comfortable with that ministry.
Yeah.
I was thinking that President Tinubu will do away with that ministry. It's another cash cow, like NDDC. I've not seen any humanitarian poverty alleviation that whoever they've removed from poverty, and maybe in the midst of the masses here. Nobody. I say, I want to fire you feel in the poverty alleviation, you say, poverty. No, nobody. I've not had anybody. So why are they keeping such ministry? Shabia did all what he did it 10 years. He will come and show us on the television, a few people hand over 20 inside the envelope and go away. And the MFLA said the former president said he should be releasing 500 billion every month. Who are the people? I want to see the people come out to the public to tell us that they liberated them from poverty. It's another cash cow. I expected Tinubu to scrap that ministry. I'm not happy about it. Good morning.
All right. Okay, I'm tired. I'm tired because I agree with what you have said, but it's just another one. You get hits left, right, and center. I'll be back again tomorrow by 9 o'clock with Yemi Kade Johnson on the Discourse with Jimi Disu, and we'll just be talking. Just have a conversation on Nigeria. I'd like to thank all of you for listening. I'd like to thank you for your patience, especially yesterday, for listening to yesterday's whatever. Let's just leave that one, make it go in your own way. Lissy, thank you very much for being here.
You're welcome.
Lissy is the daughter of the deaconess. Yes. All right, I'll see you up next tomorrow, rather. And stand by for What's Up Lagos any minute from now. Bye.